I fell into a burning ring of fire, went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire, went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Good evening. Turn my vocal monitor up. I fell into a burning ring of fire, went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child, oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire, went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Good evening. I hear the train a-comin', it's rollin' around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rollin' on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. But there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free, but those people keep a-moving, and that's what tortures me. Me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, then I'd move it on a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I want to stay. and I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. There's a lot of strange men in cell block 10, but the strangest of them all was a friend of mine who spent his time staring at the wall, staring at the wall. In his hand was a note that his gal had wrote, proved that crime don't pay. Was the very same gal he robbed and stole for naming their wedding day, for naming their wedding day. And as he looked at the wall, so strong and tall, I heard him softly curse. Nobody at all ever climbed that wall, but I'm gonna be the first. I'm gonna be the first. Well, the warden walked by and said, son, don't try. I'd hate to see you fall, 'cause there ain't no doubt they'll carry you out if you ever touch that wall, if you ever touch that wall. Well, the years gone by since he made his try, and I can still recall how hard he tried and the way he died, but he never made that wall, he never made that wall. There has never been a man ever shook this can, but I know a man who tried. Newspaper called it a jailbreak plan, but I know it was suicide. I know it was suicide. "10 years ago, on a cold, dark night, someone was killed beneath the town hall lights. There were few at the scene, but they all agreed that the slayer who ran looked a lot like me. Now she walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wave. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. The scaffold was high, eternity near. She stood in a crowd and shed not a tear. But sometimes at night, when the cold wind moans in a long black veil, she cries over my phone. Now she walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wave. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Then the judge said, son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, then you won't have to die. I spoke not a word, though it meant my life. I'd been in the arms of my best friend's wife. Now she walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wave. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Well, I woke up Sunday morning with no way to hold my head that didn't hurt. And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. Then I fumbled in my closet, through my clothes, and found my cleanest dirty shirt. Then I washed my face and combed my hair, stumbled down the stairs to meet the day. I smoked my mind the night before with cigarettes and songs that I'd been picking. But I lit my first and watched a small boy cussing at a can that he'd been kicking. I crossed the empty street, caught the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. And it took me back to something that I lost somewhere, somehow along the way. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, oh, I'm wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in a Sunday that makes a body feel alone. Oh, and there ain't nothing short of dying half as lonesome as the sound of a sleeping city sidewalk, Sunday morning coming down. In the park I saw a daddy with a laughing little girl that he was swinging. And I stopped beside a Sunday school, listened to the songs that they were singing. I headed down the road, somewhere far away a lonely bell was ringing. And it echoed through the canyon like a disappearing dream of yesterday. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, oh, I'm wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in a Sunday that makes the body feel alone. Oh, and there ain't nothing short of dying half as lonesome as the sound of a sleeping city sidewalk, Sunday morning coming down. Thank you. Thank you for inviting us to your beautiful country. It's a pleasure to be with you tonight. We've got some new songs, some old songs, some we've been singing for 30 years, but if you enjoy them, they're like new to me. Hope we've got one of your favorites. I did an album with Willie Whalen and Chris called The Highwayman. Jim Soldy on lead this guitar over here. I was a highwayman, along the coach roads I did ride, with sword and pistol by my side. Many a young girl lost her baubles to my trade. Many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. They finally hung me in the spring of 25, but I am still alive. I was a sailor, I was born upon the tide. With the sea I did abide. I sailed a schooner around the Horn of Mexico. I went aloft to furl the mainsail in a blow. And when the yards broke off, they said that I got killed, but I am living still. I was a dam builder, crossed the river deep and wide, where steel and water did collide. A place called Boulder on the wild Colorado. I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below. They buried me in that great tomb that knows no sound, but I am still around. Guess I'll always be around and around and around and around and around. I'll fly a starship across the universe divide, and when I reach the other side, I'll find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I may become a highwayman again, or I may simply be a single drop of rain, but I will remain. And I'll be back again and again and again and again and again. Somebody right now that I've been working with and singing with for many, many years, and she is my favorite performer. And she is my singing companion, my travel companion, my sweetheart, my wife, June. We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson. I'm gonna mess around. Honey, I'm going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson Town.
Well, go on down to Jackson. Yeah, go ahead and wreck your health. Go play your hand music, talking man, make a big fool of yourself. Yeah, go Jackson. Go comb your hair.
Snowball Jackson.
See if I can.
Well, when I breeze into that city, people gonna scrape and bow. All them women gonna make me teach them what they don't know how. I'm going to Jackson. You turn loose in my coat. Honey, I'm going to Jackson.
But I'll be waiting in Jackson by my Japan.
Well, now we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson, and that's a fact.
Yeah, we're going to Jackson.
I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Well, they gave him his orders at Monroe, Virginia. Said, Steve, you're way behind time. Come here, baby. This is not 38, this is old 97. We must put her in dispenser on time. And then he turned around and said to his big greasy fireman, shovel on a little more coal. And when we cross that wide old mountain, watch old 97 roll. Sing it, baby.
Well, he was going down a grade, making 90 miles an hour, but a whistle broke into a scream. He was found in the wreck with his hand on the throttle, scalded to death by
And
the
then John
steam.
McEwen played it. And then the telegram came to Washington Station. This is what it said. It said that brave engineer, that run old 97 is lying down in Danville, his poor boy Bobby. Jim Soley. Joe Allen. Earl Ball. Debbie S. Holland. Go, baby! Oh, she's a dancing bear.